and I would like to talk about it. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, our honorable teacher, Ms. Guru, and our respected opponents. Today we bring motion about TKA as an effective national of the day. Before we start, let me introduce our group. My name is Kafala Riba. I'm the first speaker, and the second speaker is Elizabeth Barat, and the third speaker is Ramasana Narasatya. I will tell you the definition of TKA. So TKA are standardized exams that measure academic for clear and fixed criteria. Okay, why I support this motion? First, TKA is recognition of diverse learners. TKA has an official certification, so students from formal, informal, and informal education can join TKA. So this makes system fair and more inclusive. And second, TKA is for educational improvement. The result of TKA can be used for teachers to improve their skills when they teaching and profit learning guides.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sawa Binasa, and I am the first speaker of the contracting. So first of all, I strongly disagree that Academic Competency Test or TKA is an effective benchmark or value. Before I deliver my opinion, I would like to outline the specific areas that my team will talk about the concept of this module. I am the speaker one, and I would like to talk about equality in education. And speaker two is Jeremy Values. We'll talk about physiological perspective, and speaker three is Victoria Policy. We'll talk about creativity limitation. So let me respond to the argument from the first speaker of the previous. They said the TKA is objective and reduce bias. However, we believe that standardized test is not truly measure a standardized ability. Every student has different talents, learning style, and strengths. Some students are good at exam, but others are better in creativity, leadership, communication, or practical skills. A single test cannot represent all those abilities, so calling it objective is actually not effective. Now, I would like to focus on the issue of fairness in education. TKA does not truly create fairness because not all students have the same access to preparation research. Some students have better facilities, tutoring, and support, while others do not. When one standardized test becomes a major benchmark, students with more research have a greater advance. This spreads inequality instead of fairness.
I want to debate first before I give my argument. I disagree because TKA is meant to measure academic skills in a fair and standard way. Not every single talent like creativity or leadership, because those can be seen from school activities and projects. Also, difference in facilities already exist, and instead of making it worse, TKA can help show it. Schools need more support so education can become better for everyone. Okay, now I'm going to tell you my argument from a psychological perspective. TKA helps students become more resilient and goal-oriented. Preparing for a standardized test teaches discipline, time management, and stress control. They learn to set clear goals and stay focused while working toward them. Moreover, taking an important exam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. For all class leaders, 11 and 12, please pick up your MPG right now. MPG tulang in your classroom.
Okay, I want to debate first before I give my argument. I disagree because TKA is meant to measure academic skill in a fair and standard way. Not every single talent like creativity or leadership, because those can be seen from school activities and projects. Also, difference in facilities already exist, and instead of making it worse, TKA can help show which school need more support so education can become better for everyone. Okay, now I give my argument. From a psychological perspective, TKA helps students become more resilient and goal-oriented. Preparing for a standardized test teaches discipline, time management, and stress control. Students learn to set clear goals and stay focused while working toward them. Moreover, taking an important exam builds confidence and teaches students to stay calm under pressure. This skill is also very useful for university and future careers. TKA not only measures knowledge but also support student mental growth and readiness for future challenges.
Populating children the TKI help the student become more resilient and decision however. We believe this is not a totally true. See TKI, you can actually get an assessment space and the pressure with the language. The students, the confidence is in how the building it. Paradox understands the significance, the time management and self control. You can be paradox. So underlying the factors like the projects and progress. Nice argument. First, the pressure in TKI, we can actually because the stress and reduce the student to self-confidence. Skills such as discipline, time management, and stress control can be different. So under the methods such as projects and the group work, which better real life is experience. Thank you.
Before I give my argument, let me let speakers 1 and speakers 2 argument first. As speaker 1 said, that not everyone has the same facilities and support. And also inequality. While this is true, but without
It's time for the second break. For all Muslims, please get ready for prayer.
Before I give you my argument, let me let speakers 1 and speakers 2 argument first. As said before by speaker 1, that not all students have the same facilities and advantages. While this is true, but without TKA, this inequality can be worse. With different standards for every school. Maybe in school B it's easier to get an A, while in school B it's so much harder. But with TKA, every student from every school answers the same question, which is for one friend for those who want to go to universities. And as Speaker 2 said, that skills that can be learned from TKA can also be learned from other places, like projects and group works. This is also true, but projects and group work does not build the individual accountability. As for TKA, it solely relies on students' own preparation, disciplines, and time management. The student must handle pressure independently and take full responsibility of the result. Now, this topic relates to my argument. The TKA builds independence and accountability while also building personal responsibility. These skills are essential for for university and workplace. Students has to learn to overcome challenges, focus on administration, and push beyond their comfort zone. Also, having a clear benchmark encourages students to set a goal, track their progress, and work consistently. And when they succeed, their confidence will grow.
Okay, my name is Roman and I am a student of University. So you said that I was rebut. So you said that TKA is the responsibility and silence, right? The because students was working on and it was faced by pressure. But we are the student. I am the student because responsibility is not coming. It's not going to come. It's only because we are facing one of the exam. Responsibility and guidance will come step by step. It will come by learning and by experiences in our school. Okay? So, and many students is study because they were afraid. They were afraid of having a bad grades. They were afraid of losing, or maybe they were afraid of failing this exam. And this was clear. It was not responsible, but it was clear. So, and like my friends here are saying, that you know about. Too much pressure can make silent feel uncomfortable. It will make silent sometimes feel anxious, or sometimes feel stressed. That's why many students can stress out because of the long work. Plus, they have to study for the CPA. So, like I said before, you can get the resilience and responsibility through the homework you get from school, and you can also get that from learning in school. After that, you said that TKA is giving us, the speaker one said that TKA is giving us certification, right? But in what I read in the newspaper, that there's many universities that don't use the what we call it, the certificate, because that's true. That is true that some universities use that, but some people don't use it. Okay, so my argument is quite simple. So, in my opinion, TKA is only focused on correct or wrong answer. So, but in real life, in our life, while we're facing our problem, there's no only one solution. Like example, we want to go to the shopping mall. You can rather take a bus, or you can rather use your own motorcycle, right? So, student right now is need creativity. We need critical thinking and analytical thinking, and we need new ideas. That many students are good in speaking, many students are good in singing, or maybe leading a whole group, or maybe they were good in making something new. That's why that's why this skill is going to be measured by writing class. Education should help people explore new ideas, think differently, and express themselves. So TKA, in my opinion, TKA was living out creativity.
So from the debate, from the proposition here, we can conclude that TKA is not only mission ability that it can build discipline, confidence, and also creativity. And second, TKA will learn us to how to manage stress and stay focused on the goals that we want. And the third, both of TKA is because of knowledge and strong character.
Therefore, based on English, we can believe that our communication test is not an benchmark of the student TKA does not only measure student abilities in in